I never once said that.
No one asked you about your week.
Fine,
or-
fucking. I don't care if you have fun or not. Shut up.
I know it shows both. It's
I don't
crazy.
know. Yeah, it's super easy to do too. Just like it's super easy to say hello and welcome back to Sooner or Later Review, where we're talking about Cuckoo, the
I think
20.
it's Cuckoo.
No, it's Cuckoo because
Cocoa
they say
Puffs.
they
I
say
know.
Cuckoo.
Cocoa Puffs.
I've been saying Cuckoo though.
Cuck.
Whenever I'm telling people what movie I'm going to see, I'm like,
What are you gonna watch this week?
Cuckoo.
I never once said that.
No one asked you about your week.
Fine,
or-
fucking. I don't care if you have fun or not. Shut up.
Yeah. I said cuckoo like the bird.
Oh,
Cuckoo
okay.
like crazy.
Why are you
Cuckoo
talking
like
to a
the clock.
6-year-old?
Yeah.
I'm going Cuckoo. I'm going to see Cuckoo.
Yeah. Cuckoo.
Oh, where'd he go?
Yeah, where'd he go? Got my nose.
We're having more fun right now than this movie was.
Neon got my hopes up for this movie a lot.
The trailer was fire.
I never
Yes,
seen the
it
trailer.
was.
The movie itself, though, not
Dude.
so much.
Yeah, I mean, Hunter
think it's
Schafer
average.
was cool.
It's an average movie.
Oh, that exactly it. I thought that the whole movie. Hunter Schafer's fucking great. This movie's average as hell. This is just a movie. This movie exists in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize that like people from Euphoria, great horror scream queens.
Actors,
you know?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really seen her in anything else. Well,
don't
I
think
actually know. I
she's-
saw her in Hunger Games movie. She was okay. She played that role
Oh,
pretty
she
well.
was in that. Yeah.
The
Yeah, she
newest
plays
one?
Tigress, yeah. And then she's also in that movie with Jesse Plemons, Emma Stone, and all of them.
Oh,
Matt
the big
Damon?
face one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not out yet, though, is it?
I don't know, but I know she's in that movie.
I think it
It's
is.
had
out.
some
I
weird
think-
releases though. I don't know if it's like, did it ever get wide? I never seen it
I think it
anywhere.
came out like a month ago.
Did it? Kinds of
I didn't
Kindness?
see it in-
It did.
I didn't see it in theaters. I've been seeing like
June 21st it came out.
it's
Yeah.
wide.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even think it's wide was wide though, because I'd never.
No,
seen
it wasn't.
No.
Like I think it was full. It's an.
This movie
They
made
probably showed
13
it in
million
one theater.
in the box office. Yeah.
It's for the Oscars. Is probably
Yeah.
what it's for. But I would have
Fucking
watched it if I like.
Yorgos.
I don't know if it's good or not.
Weirdo.
But because the cast is great. Like it has a lot of big names.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's just gonna be people fucking sucking each other's toes and like floating and shit like that. Like,
I mean, it's probably at least 45 minutes of the hour runtime. Yeah.
yeah.
They included that in the movie.
Different level
Yeah.
of like sauces on the toes too, and that's half of what they talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
She's only ever been in 4 movies though. There's another movie coming out where it's in post production. But like it is truly Euphoria, and then
Yep.
like the Hunger Games movie and some animated movie.
Well, 'cause she did modeling before. She just got into acting, I think, with not Hunger Games.
Euphoria.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But like,
Yeah.
she's really one note in everything I've ever seen her in. Even when she's like, when she's happy and when she's freaking out and when she's being abused, it's all one note. And it's just,
She's real, like-
Oh no.
it's you could just tell that she has potential, but she's very new to the sport. She does
I don't know,
not.
man.
She's
Some
not
of-
seasoned, you know.
Some of those scenes where like she was like in the hospital and like her eye was like half closed.
Oh, you mean when she
And
looked like
that
Jack
scene-
Nicholson's Joker? Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
I loved it when her face is like half beaten up.
She's
That
like
scene?
this. She's like, just leave that.
Dude,
she started
she's-
crying.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, hey, that prosthetic looked pretty cool.
No, it did
No,
not.
they beat her up for real, dude.
Yeah, they had to beat her up for real.
They
No,
might have.
it literally, if you, because the whole time I was watching, I was like, she's just Jack Nicholson's Joker. Have you ever
Yeah.
danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think
like,
I've
dude,
ever seen that.
I'm telling you, I'll have to find like a side by side of them. It's
The
eerie
perfect still.
how close they look to each other. But like, this movie is just so weird, man. It's
Definitely weird. You know what I didn't?
Yeah,
What?
my thing is, I don't think it's weird, right? The concept is weird, but they didn't go full balls to the wall with it. I think it would have been better if they went full horror
full
or
Mandy
full
with
weird.
it. Full Mandy with it.
Mandy, yeah,
Yeah, that'd been hot. She gets a blade on her
This
cast.
doesn't even feel like horror to me.
Because
Like,
it just scratches the surface.
It's science. It's sci-fi horror.
It's like that psychological thriller type thing with some horror elements. Like,
yeah. I don't even know if it had horror elements, dude.
No, there were some pretty horrific scenes
I
in
mean, there's
this.
definitely horror
Eric,
elements.
the scene where she's running after her on the bike is fucking horrific.
Yeah.
That is the
But the
shit of
thing is-
nightmares.
The thing that sucks is I saw that in the trailer and I was like,
Oh,
oh, this shit
did
looks
you?
rad.
See,
That
I've never
sucks.
seen this trailer. I've only seen the poster, so I didn't know what this movie was about.
Bro, we've seen like 3 neon movies this fucking year. How have you not seen this fucking trailer?
He ain't paying
Dude,
attention.
sometimes I
dude.
gotta get my snacks, dude.
Yeah, he's not there on time. He's not there early is the thing.
Well, no,
Um,
sometimes the movie starts at 3:40. I get off at 3:30. It's
Oh,
either
yeah.
or it's like today I saw trailers because I went and watched it at 11 o'clock or
Yeah.
like 11:40.
Nobody in your theater, right?
Me and like 6 other people.
Damn, 7 people saw this movie? It was me
Yeah.
and 3 other dudes, and it was the weirdest shit in there. The
Oh,
vibes
just
were
dudes? That's
fucked
weird.
up. Yeah.
So it
saw
was
It was
like
real weird.
it
Go
was
ahead,
me, 2 people, and then like a 3 people, a guy and like or 2 guys and a girl, and then like some other person. Go ahead, Eric.
I think maybe 20 people showed up because I saw it opening
Damn.
night.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, opening
Yeah.
night, that's different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm seeing it Sunday. Like,
I saw
where
it
it's
today
like-
as well. So like there wasn't nobody in there, and I went at 10:45.
And like, who's watching Cuckoo in the morning?
Nobody in their right
Nobody.
fucking mind. But I don't know if watching it at night would have helped either.
I was never gonna be scared of this movie. Like, I was.
I thought that there
I
was,
was
a
a
chance.
little freaked out. I was in the shower and I was like, I don't want to close my eyes
Is someone going to cuckoo me?
because that lady's gonna come with their fucking red
Bro,
eyes.
those red eyes were fire though. The creature design was sick. It was awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I liked it. I just some of the sound stuff was weird to me. I think it was over trying to be like spooky or like ominous, and I wasn't a fan of all like the noises, like the forest noises and all the screeching sounds and stuff like that. I thought they overdid it. Like I was just like, there's just too much of this. They're trying to set a mood, a tone, but I was like, I get it. I don't.
But like that
Anytime.
was just
vibe
the
with that though.
that was just the things doing the thing though, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they could have had if they had some more silence. It could have been scarier. They were just overdoing it with the.
You don't want
It's
you
a
don't
sh-
want
but it's
quiet
a-
place silence though.
It's a short movie.
Yeah, what is it?
An hour
45,
42.
Hour 45. Okay, yeah.
But
And
like-
that's counting trailers, so it's really like an hour 30 a movie probably.
Yeah, it was quick. So like they didn't even have a lot of time for you to just be sitting in the silence. But even
No.
with not having a lot of time, we spent way more time with Beatrix than we needed to. I don't need to know Beatrix,
Yeah.
man. I don't got to know she got a boyfriend. Just fucking put her in the movie and get her out. Like that.
The last 30 minutes tries to like really tell you what this movie's about, and
Man, and do they fucking tell you? They hit you over the head
Yeah.
with a goddamn encyclopedia of knowledge all of a sudden.
yeah.
It's
And
a lot.
I
we
like
spend-
old boy though.
who?
What's his Davis? What's his name?
You're talking
I
about the
lost
doctor?
the wiki.
Or the, you're talking about Air Cornig?
Dan Stevens.
Dan
Yeah.
Stevens is hot right now. He was in
He's
he was in
cool.
Abigail. He was great in Abigail.
Haven't seen
Is he
that.
an evil guy in there too?
Hey. I don't
can't
spoil
spoil the
shit.
game.
I ain't spoiling shit, okay?
Yeah, and they
Everybody's
spent so
bad in
much.
that movie.
They spent so much time doing the phone stuff or whatever. Like,
The
With her
voicemail.
mom when she
Voicemail
calls her
stuff?
mom. Yep.
yeah, there's a lot of that.
Brother.
Like, I got it the first time.
But
I
I mean,
got
the
it
whole
the
movie
first
is
time,
about
yep.
her trauma.
But like, is it? Is it about her trauma? I don't know. A little bit of it is about her trauma.
It's about her trauma, and
No,
then how in the end she even she can even be friends with a monster or sisters.
Dude, this movie.
Eric, we're only 9 minutes in. We got another minute and no spoilers. Another
Alright,
minute,
just
no
believe
spoilers.
it.
If anything, this movie is
Both
about
you
how
assholes giving me
irrelevant she
fucking
is.
projects to do. I'm ahead of you
Yeah.
guys now. Fuck you
Yeah.
guys. But no, it doesn't explore it. At the end of the movie, there's no resolution.
Yeah, I mean,
Spoilers.
Her mom needed to be involved more for all that to matter.
Let me see that motherfucker die. Let me see the mom's head explode.
Dude, let the
Something.
mom be like involved in the end somehow.
That would have been wild.
Like then I'm like,
like she's
oh,
not actually dead. You're saying?
Yes.
You know what?
I don't wanna-
We got 10 seconds. I think we all think it's fine, right? Does anybody hate this
Yeah.
movie?
I don't
No.
hate it. No.
I don't hate it either.
I think I liked it. I don't think I disliked it. I
I'm
just
s-
think it's like okay.
I'm so middle of the road on this movie. It's crazy. I left
think
the
I'm-
movie not knowing.
I
was
would
like,
have
I don't
I would have rather watched this movie at home than in
Oh,
theaters.
bro, in a heartbeat.
Wow.
This is a Netflix and chill ass movie though.
No, if I
100%.
saw this on Max, that would have been like not bad.
Quick. This is an easy put on Max. Hunter Schafer,
Yeah.
big as fuck on my TV screen. Come on. Yeah, click that. We're gonna see what's up. But yeah, none of us hated it. Everybody thought it was fine. Definitely watch this shit at home though. Do not pay money to go see this. I don't know what
And
Neon
Neon-
movies are going to, but yeah.
Neon has made a lot of bad movies in the past though. Like they had a little run
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
But they make a lot of these movies with this like people in this age group, I feel, and it's just like they're
I also
either
don't
good or they're
think
not.
we might not be the demographic for this one, fellas. If I'm gonna be real with you.
Nah, man,
I don't think we're the demo.
we're Gen Z, dude. Come on, dude. We're hip. We're cool.
Eric, I'm 30 with 3 kids, dog. I'm
I
the
know,
furthest
I
from
know.
Gen Z
Dude,
ever.
Dude, I would have better knees if I was Gen Z.
I'd have better music taste if I was Gen Z, I feel like.
You're lying.
All right,
You know-
we're
you
in
don't
full
listen
spoilers. Go ahead, Eric. Make
What's
your
her,
joke.
you don't listen to Michelle Rowan or whatever her name is?
No, I don't listen to no fucking Chapel Roan. Get the fuck out of here. The only Chapel I would listen to is fucking Dave Chappelle, all right? And I don't listen to him either.
Yeah.
Full spoilers.
That's kind of crazy with the actress like being like trans and you saying Dave Chappelle. Like I know you weren't putting 2 and 2 together like
Oh,
that.
dude,
You're the
you-
only one putting 2 and 2
You got
together like that.
implanted.
All right, full spoilers. It would have been crazy if her mom was a cuckoo, though.
Yeah.
If her mom
Even
was
if
a-
her mom was the lady, like
Oh, you're talking
that
about
would've
her
been-
mom was the cuckoo. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought when she pulled the thing off. I thought she was gonna
I
be
thought
like,
too.
"Mama," but like nothing,
Yeah.
nothing came of
but
it.
she sees her face too much for it to be that.
No, but she's
like,
got the
Yeah.
glasses on, and she's
There's a lot
fucking.
going
Big
on.
ass
She's out
glasses.
here fucking
Yeah.
Captain America running behind her
Just
fucking bike,
concussed, so like
brother. She hits her head so fucking hard out of nowhere.
yeah. Dude, the whole like impregnating like goo stuff, I was like, bro, y'all went there.
No, but like they
Yeah.
didn't go there enough.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They went
They
there.
aliened it. They should have aliened it, dude.
No,
we should have
yeah.
seen it.
I should have seen them putting the goo in Hunter Schafer's mouth. That would have been
Mhm.
there. Then
Something
they would have
like that.
gone there. But they didn't. All I saw was them
No.
hunched over, and I'm assuming they took the goo out of their hoo-ha, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
didn't
but
see
they
it.
never showed.
You got to show, not tell, bro. I don't need a
Yeah.
doctor going, and then the homo cucoloid will fucking take over the body and come back for their children. Dude, fucking show me. Oh my
My
god.
thing is like, so I'm aware of that
I'm mad.
that thing, right? Like, and then like sometimes like other species
the
do it.
bird.
Just, yeah.
The cuckoo thing.
But
yeah.
I'm just like, I get it though. Like you guys have been explaining it like a lot recently towards the end of this movie. Like, and it's like they kind of explained it, and then they kind of explain it some more, and then he explains the whole thing, and I'm just like,
And
why
then
couldn't
one
you
more
have just
time
said
for good
this?
measure.
Yeah, like just I got it now. Like I get it. Like I'm like we had like 15 minutes of you talking about cuckoo birds. Like I get it.
Twice, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like we got 2 different explanations on the cuckoos.
Yeah, because you got the preservationist explaining it.
Oh my god. Well, I'm fucking.
And then
mad, dude.
like, and there's so many people that are just like irrelevant in this movie. Like, they just like die, and then the mom and the dad are just like go
Dicks the whole
home,
time.
but they just like
Dude,
go
but, like,
home.
yeah, they just go home. The mom is sick and she goes home. That's it. Bye. You're
Yeah.
going home now.
See ya.
And then like what? It's just so weird. The weirdest people are relevant in this movie, and
Yeah.
the people who you think would be relevant are just cast aside. Doesn't matter.
Like,
Yeah,
the
we're gonna-
dad.
Go ahead.
The dad should have like been in on it or something, or like is he? I
Ooh.
don't know.
No, I would have hated that. Mm-mm. That'd have been weird.
But like, isn't the cop dude in on it or no? Like
Which
with his
one?
wife?
'Cause it-
No, that's not his wife. That was just a girl that worked there that he was trying to get impregnated, right? So he is in on it. The regular cop is in on it. He's working with
yeah.
the dude who runs the
No, I'm talking about the cop that helps Hunter Schafer.
He is
detective.
absolutely not in on it. No.
No, but like he didn't. Okay, so that was a little confusing because he's just like I was supposed to something about impregnate my wife or something. Like he was like I was supposed to plant the seed.
Whoa. You misunderstood that part. He said me and my wife were trying to have a child, but it kept dying. We kept having miscarriages.
They were just on vacation.
Yeah.
They're like having a honeymoon or something, anniversary, whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, let's go to this nice place. Oh, let's rent the love room. What's up?
That's kind of wild.
It was the accent. I think it was the accent.
To run that though, I mean, he does say like, "Oh, one got out or got loose or whatever." Like that's how that happened. The doctor dude. So I'm guessing because like,
so he said one of the adolescents left before they were supposed to. Yeah, that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the thing they showed us in the beginning,
right? Yeah, which I didn't like.
Is she the girl in the end? Right though.
Yeah, she's the one in the pool. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. That was a little weird too.
Yeah,
like and then dance. Or you guys are like, how the fuck did he survive a gunshot? The doctor dude.
He got shot so close to his heart.
Yeah,
and he just got up.
When he comes back, it's like in his shoulder, but it's like that's not the way they shot.
Even then,
yeah.
But I do like how the last the cop guy that's with Hunter Schafer,
the detective.
And,
let's call him the detective.
Okay,
yeah,
the detective. I like how they were beat to shit though by the end of the movie. I just love how they were just beat up.
I mean, yeah, like, these ain't no John Wick ass motherfuckers. Okay, no. they are taking some serious battle damage out here.
They were missing like crazy, dude.
Dude, neither one of them.
Maybe that's why I didn't kill him. That movie, he was point blank, still didn't kill him.
Yeah,
but they were hitting shots earlier, and then like the detective killed 2 cops, and then now he can't hit this dude.
He got hit in the spleen, dude.
Yeah, he got stabbed. I mean,
Hunter Schafer did
stabbed and twisted too. She did some serious damage to a boy.
And then Kool-Aid came out.
Dude, the blood was killing me.
The blood took me out.
There was some when the Cuckoo mom like threw the weird Parisian woman that was like kissing on a 17-year-old when she threw her out of the car. That CGI was so bad. I was like, this looks like shit.
And why is she just okay? So then I'm like, is she like have had something to do with this? Like she should have been. She should have been dead. She got in a car accident and then yeeted out of it. She got yeeted twice.
Dude,
she was limp, dude.
People survive fucking their parachute not opening out of a plane, you know?
Yeah, but they don't fall, hit the ground, and then someone yeets them across the field a second time.
She had her seatbelt on, dog. She was good.
Yeah.
And like Eric said, she was limp.
She didn't have a single scratch.
No,
dude, beat the shit.
They had her fucking face wrapped up and shit like she was coming out of plastic surgery. Nah, she was good. They got that good in Germany.
They got those German drugs, dude. Shit.
Dude, you don't know what kind of medical marvels the Nazis did, dude. They're working 30 years in the future, man. I mean, did she heal probably a little too quickly? Sure, maybe. But
I mean, look at Hunter Schafer and then look at her.
Hunter Schafer, though, went through a lot, okay? And I don't think she had a seatbelt on. The fact that she even lived through the car crash is that's a miracle.
She had like a 6-point like goddamn cast brace thing on her.
That was crazy. That weird ass air cast or whatever she had on.
You're like, damn, we could rebuild her with that bitch.
Yeah, she's the titanium. She's the bionic woman in this bitch.
Yeah, $1 million woman, dude.
And then she was like, I'm gonna talk to my sister. Let me fucking unstrap this bitch.
Yeah, so I could barely fucking. But she didn't even really use her hand, the other hand that much. She did all the shit like this with one hand.
She should have just taken it off though, because even when she's fighting the other lady, she undoes some of it too. Like she's like taking it off like the rest of the movie. Like just take the whole thing off.
It should have been like Forrest Gump, where like she goes to hit and then the cast starts breaking.
You mean The Rock in that Fast and Furious movie when he's like, "Daddy's got to go to work," and then he picks up the minigun or whatever.
In Mortal Kombat 2, I think it's like that too, or like the Mortal Kombat movies. The old boy with the metal arms does some shit like that too.
Jax takes his metal arms off. Yeah, he's like, fuck it. If I'm gonna fight him, I'm fighting him like a human. And he goes, yeah. But like, she was banged up. She tried to move her arm and she was like,
yeah. She was screaming like crazy.
And then they had a little scream battle for a second.
Dude. So are these things dumb? Are they just fucking stupid?
The cuckoos.
The homo cuckooloid.
They only know breed.
Yeah, I guess all they know is rub my juice on your
Yeah.
juice, and that's it.
Yeah.
But like, also, don't if they're out here trying to breed, shouldn't they know to put people on their side so that they can like throw up right? Like, it's just so weird, man. Like,
That is something that intrinsically they would know.
yeah, like human beings throw up when I rub my juice on them. I should probably put them on their side.
And where are the males? Like they're just having nothing but females.
Yeah, they don't have to reproduce. No, all of it is done via humans. Yeah. So,
But I'm saying though, like but we're only seeing female. Like,
I don't think they need a male of their own species.
but when I impregnate them, like so there's no males though. Like that baby. So like how the little sister can be a guy.
I would assume they would not. Yeah.
Yeah, the cuckoo can only have some female eggs.
They're all just mothers. So there's all. I mean, the point is them being parasites, but it's just like that's silly.
But I didn't even make that connection to the movie title until the very end. I was like, Cuckoo, oh, she's crazy.
I mean, for sure. When I saw the headband, I also thought I thought it was like a mental institutional movie because I didn't see the trailer.
No, the minute that they were like, "Do you know about the cuckoo bird?" and I was like, "Oh."
I mean, yeah, there.
Yeah.
Once I saw the bird multiple times, I got it. Like it wasn't like the first time. But
do you want to see my cuckoo coin?
Look at all of our fucking keys have this cuckoo bird on them.
Our building, our keys, the side of the goddamn barn,
my
like
ass cheek. It's all got the cuckoos on it.
Tattoo.
Yeah. Not to be mixed up with the trap guy. Mine isn't a sheep; it's a cuckoo. By the way, I don't know if you saw that. It's just the movie has so many flaws. You could tell that this didn't get past the second revision in the script writing process because it's just like, what the fuck are we doing here?
This movie does the same thing. Like this movie and Watchers, I feel like does the same thing.
Dude,
it's like interesting premises, but like you're trying to like either do too much world building or you're trying to just like I don't know, just both weird. They both do the same thing where it's like, cool concept, cool monster thing, but like what?
I was comparing it to the Watchers the whole time, and after watching this, I was like, I can't wait to give Watchers the lower score. Because the fact that I like this more than Watchers says a lot about how not good I guess Watchers really was.
You're right.
I like this better than Watchers, but I think Watchers' monster thing is better. But I just think...
What? You think the fairies are better than the Cuckooid? You're crazy.
I don't think so.
Dude,
I like how they morph and shit, and then it's just like this underground canvas thing.
But the Cuckooids can fucking turn back time, dog. That shit is crazy.
That is cool. Like they put you in a loop. I don't know how it works.
When they first showed that, I was like, what the fuck am I getting into?
Yeah, I did the cartoon rubbing my eyes and shit, trying to make sure I'm seeing it right when she had to redo the thing 3 times or whatever.
I was like, bro, just put your headphones on, old girl.
She didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, she didn't know, dude.
Yeah. And then the mom was all like, that's poison. Don't do it. It's not cool.
Heavy metal is poison.
Yeah. Poisoning the youth. Go ahead, though, Eric. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say towards the end though, she got kind of lax at the let me just sort of muffle my ears.
Yeah, no, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
And then that's weird though, the levels of being able to stop it.
Yeah.
Apparently it don't take much.
They gotta really lax towards the end.
They gotta really ray gun your raw dog your ear or whatever.
So I thought old boy was gonna do the get out thing and he didn't. Like when
he used it as a silencer / like flash muzzle thing, I was like, yo, this dude's metal as fuck. And then he's running around with the pillow on fire and shit. I was like, this is rad.
That was I thought
he was gonna cover his ears. I was like, this dude's so smart. He's got levels. And I mean, still, I guess, because you still don't want people knowing and coming that you're shooting.
Yeah, because, especially when you're not a cop anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially when you're in a foreign country.
And he apparently isn't supposed to have a gun?
Yeah.
Or just not that gun? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie could have been better. I think we could have made a better movie. I know we say it a lot, but this time, I think we could have done it.
I mean, Hunter Schafer's purpose in this movie is almost to be like, hey, you're actually irrelevant. You're just happen to be here.
And you're 17. but almost 18.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird. Because that too was weird. I was like, how old is she? Is she supposed to be an adult? Why is she living with her dad? What, is her mom dead? Oh, her mom's dead. How old is she? Like, I really could not fucking gauge how or like where they were supposed to be or like what their relationship was with each other or whatever. It's real weird. They did not explain a lot.
It was the sister talking on the goddamn answering machine thing. Who's saying that on the answering machine that replies?
James, did you watch this movie?
Dude,
I did, but it sounded like it was like an older person.
No, yeah, she showed off the text to speech thing when she was talking to the owner guy. So what she did was she called the number and then typed it out in the text to speech, and that's like how that works for when you're mute.
Yeah. That was just it was so silly. Like I was like, what's the point?
How did she get her number? How'd you get your sister's dead mom's number? She look through her phone, dead mom.
I don't
what the fuck? When it happened, I rolled my eyes crazy. I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
Hey, stepmom, or I guess that's her mom.
Yeah.
It's just so
shit.
fucking
No, it
weird.
ain't.
Oh, I guess you're right.
It's her surrogate mother. Please.
But which is weird because it's like, how do they make them look like them? Like, because they said like this one takes after the.
Yeah, she was a freak. She was an anomaly. Typically, it seems like they don't, and they like just take all of the genetic material from their cuckooid mother. But no, this one was like, oh, holy shit, this thing looks exactly like her carrier. This is really strange. So yeah, I think it's just like 1 in a million type thing.
Because I know they said like she was an anomaly, and I think that's also why she kind of is able to control and be like a good cuckoo in a sense. Like I don't think because like that's why they keep doing the whole like she's different. No, she's not gonna do this. She's not gonna do that. I think she's good.
I don't think cuckoos are bad. By the way,
yeah, inherently bad. Yeah.
They're forces of nature, right? So like you wouldn't call
no, they assaulting. They bad.
What?
They assaulting people. They bad.
They're just breeding, okay?
If a monkey assaults me, it's the bad monkey.
Oh no!
Oh no! You want me to go in there? Just do it, monkey. No, like, yeah, you wouldn't classify them as bad though, because you know they're just creatures in nature. Yeah. They're trying to survive. So like, none of them are bad, but I think that is why she was more civilized. I guess you could call her. Why she was like, nah, I understand telephones. And text
for the humans.
And I wonder how far, because they're like, because the mom got sick because they got close to the cuckoo mother. So I'm like, maybe because they were further apart or further away from the cuckoo, maybe that played something into it. But also, we don't see other like cuckoos really.
Other than the one that escaped. And did that cuckoo have a dad who was a person of color? Who was on the phone? Who called at the beginning of the movie? I don't know either. I have no idea. That fucking.
I think there was a call in the beginning, wasn't there?
No, there was.
I thought there were just two people arguing.
They were, but
there were, and then the dad called and was like, "It escaped" or some shit like that. It got out, and then
they said something about the maternal figure or something. So I was like, "Did he kill the lady that he's arguing with?"
Dude, I see. This movie
right.
just
You're
not.
right.
This movie not explaining nothing. They just did a bad job.
What's like the point?
There was no point, so that you would know who this character is later on in the movie, but like it did nothing for me because I didn't know who the fuck that was. I just know it's a cuckooid and that's it.
She was just shaking, dude. She was like, she heard Elvis for the first time.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Oh shit! Everyone has seizures in this movie.
Yeah, now goo her up, crazy right now. I want to watch. That's what the doctor said. Now, goo her up.
So is that why they didn't send her though? So did the doctor not send the cuckoo young girl back to him because there was no longer a mother figure, and is that why she's just now in the forest to be the new cuckoo? Or was they trying to send her back?
He wasn't. No. I don't think he like controls them at all. Like the cuckoos are just out there. He's just trying to help them repopulate.
Yeah.
So he gives them the Go ahead.
But why is that little girl with that family then? Why is she just not on
He's
his
trying
property?
to teach them how to not be like wild about it. But she ran away, and so she like didn't get the same. Her brain was broken, right? And it's more primitive than the little girl that we see, who is like Hunter Schafer's sister or whatever, who is like less primitive because she knows how to use a cell phone or whatever.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not
I
great.
don't think we were
Look,
thinking about it too much.
It's not great. Yeah, I don't think the writer wanted anybody to think about this movie this much.
The more you think about it, the more it doesn't make sense.
Which is signs
Come
of a bad
on.
script. Yeah. That's why this movie's really middle of the road. Because you know what? It was well
It has
acted.
cool elements. Good
Great
acting.
elements.
Yeah.
We needed more
Yeah.
of the old lady running behind the fucking bike scene, dude. We need more
Cool
of that.
set designs.
Oh, dude, it was so sick. Putting the like bungalows in the mountains and shit like that is fire. That's such a cool area for horror.
Yeah.
Because that opening, I was like, oh, this shit's very The Shining.
Ooh.
I was feeling like Stephen King-ish watching this movie for a second.
Yeah, and then it got real bad.
Well, I mean, half of his movies are the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. It's just a bunch of kids getting into wacky hijinks in Maine or whatever.
Yeah.
But at least that shit is scary, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he's only ever done 4 movies, and 2 of them are short films.
What's the other big movie or full film?
Loose is a 2018 German supernatural horror film.
I was gonna say like Luce or something.
That sounds like this movie.
Oh, probably LUZ.
Mm.
After getting in a car crash, taxi driver Luce is brought to the police station for questioning. A doctor attempts to hypnotize her and get information about the night. However, the doctor is possessed by an ancient demon that Luce summoned during her stay at the religious school back in her youth.
Bro, that sounds cool.
Huh.
It's like an Exorcist movie.
It's got to be good if he got another movie, right?
Yeah.
Especially by like a bigger company, like American. Like,
yeah. Oh.
Mm.
Well, you know, his sophomore effort, he really fucking missed that. That's for sure.
He's got promise, though, you know?
Does he? I think whoever the who is the DP on this movie?
I mean, a lot of people come up with good concepts, but like,
Oh yeah,
what
he
you do
wrote
with
directed this. Ugh.
Yeah.
The cinematographer, now they got fucking promise, dude. The cinematography in this movie was straight heat.
No, it's really cool.
Yeah, it looks
Even the
so
soundtrack, if it's an original. I don't even know, like the.
I don't know if the music really stuck with me well enough for me to be like, yeah, the soundtrack was cool. Now
Even that is like a thing where they like do it, but then don't go all into it. I guess it's like it comes back later. She like wears music, like, but
it ain't no challengers though, you know. Where the
Yeah,
whole
no,
movie
it's
is all
not.
about the soundtrack.
yeah,
But
they
like-
didn't have a single sauna scene.
Nah, there ain't no
The German
churros
sauna
getting
goes
eaten.
hard, dude.
Yeah. But like this movie going up against Borderlands and It Ends With Us and still not making its money back first weekend is kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw that earlier and I was like, wow.
Like this is probably the best weekend for this movie to come out.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like.
Borderlands is certified dog shit.
Yeah.
But they have like built-in
Big
fan
names.
bases at least. Well, no, it's because like that's a game and that's a book. Like this seems like an original property.
But Borderlands
You're
being
doing
bad,
hard.
nobody's gonna go see it. It doesn't matter how much of a fan
No,
of the
no,
game
no.
you are.
But that's why it made more money than this. But like if
I
that
don't
movie
even know
didn't
if
have
it
the
did.
game,
I don't think it did make more money than this.
that'd be
And then
crazy.
This Ends With Us is Blake Lively's joint, right?
Yeah, I got some drama though.
What?
Yeah, I saw that.
What
With, like,
drama?
her and the director or something?
Yeah, so there's a few things where I guess they took out some like crucial scenes that people are upset about that were in the book. Ryan Reynolds like
Oh, it's a
rewrote some
book.
stuff. Yeah, it's based off a book.
Oh, he rewrote
and
some
then-
stuff.
Yeah, and then I guess because like he was doing the tour, like doing about like domestic violence and like survivors and stuff like that. And I guess she was like pushing a lot of her like her own personal stuff during the tour. So like they were kind of beefing, I guess. But also too, it seems like Blake and Ryan overstepped when he's like the writer director for that movie.
Why didn't he just tell him no?
Yeah.
I'm assuming because the studio, because apparently his cut tested better, but they still went with the Ryan Reynolds cut, I guess you would say. I don't know. Obviously, it's a lot of he said, she said stuff right now, though. So, like, I'm sure the truth's somewhere in the middle. But they got beef.
This Borderlands did make more money, but I think it opened in more theaters potentially, which is why.
Oh, had to have though.
Yeah.
Like it probably opened everywhere. Because this is like this didn't have as many showings. This had like 5.
This says
where that had like 20.
This said it opened in.
Oh my god! It opened in half as
1,500
many theaters. Yeah, and Borderlands is 3,200.
Yeah.
And it only made $5 million more. That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
That movie's losing so much money.
That's
like
nuts.
Who's the
I'm not
studio
gonna
behind
lie,
that?
though.
I don't know who
WB?
produced it. Is it Warner Brothers?
I want to say
Didn't
it
they-
is.
Didn't they just lose like $10 billion? Or
It's
something?
Lionsgate.
The write-off, brother.
It's Lionsgate. Lionsgate.
Lionsgate got a lot of movies coming out right now, though.
They better hope they're good.
They're not.
I mean, they own the John Wick series though. They distribute that, so like fuck it. Oh, they do the Saw series too. Come on.
No, they do a lot. They do the Hunger Games. They do
Power Rangers.
not anymore, but yeah.
Shit, that's still up there. That's still their number 23 somehow. That's crazy.
I mean, they need to get it back.
All right.
I mean, that's why they're pushing those Hunger Game movies. So that's why the other one's coming out soon, though, because they're like people watch them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the fan base is also clamoring for it. Did she die in this most recent one? I don't give a fuck about spoilers. So you just tell me.
In Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not even in it. It's a prequel. They're both prequels. So yeah. Nothing to do with Katniss.
No, I'm not talking about her, bro. I'm talking about fucking the star of the movie that we just reviewed.
Under Shaver.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't talk about the Hunger Game movie because I was like,
I am talking about the Hunger Games movie. I'm talking about Hunter Schafer in the Hunger Games movie.
No, because she's in the new Hunger Games movies.
That character?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wait, when you say the new one, you're talking about like the ones that happen later chronologically or the prequel series?
Yeah. So she's in Hunger Games, like the Hunger Games, and this is like the Ballads of Songbirds or some shit.
Yeah, I knew it was a prequel, but like,
yeah.
Okay, so her character survives. See, so she's got movies that she's gonna make money off of, I guess. All right, ratings. Eric, give me.
Sadly, I think I'm gonna have to give it a 6.5, man.
So you think Trap and Cuckoo are the same level of movie?
Yeah, for now.
James?
I don't hate it. But I'm gonna give this a 6.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what your scale is because it's all over the place. A D is hating it, I feel like.
Nah, D's get you credits.
No, not always, brother. Let me tell you, it's C's.
In high school, it gives you credits.
No. We're past high school, man.
Yeah,
this
dude.
movie is not past high school.
Oh, no, that somehow this 30-year-old did not make it out of high school. You're right. She's still 17.
Yeah, she's 17.
But only barely.
Because I think it's worse than Trap, and I think I gave Trap a 6.5.
You gave Trap a 7.
Oh,
damn.
Then it probably is a 6.5.
Don't worry, I'm giving it a 5. This movie is middle of the road.
It's
fucking not good, not bad. It's just
Don't blame me for
that. Which means that it gets a Sooner or Later average of 5.83 repeating. That also means I'm going to thank you for tuning in on watching on twitch.tv/Sooner or Later TV or youtube.com/@Sooner or Later TV to our review of Cuckoo. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. We post shorts and we post long content on almost everything. So definitely tune in. And until next week when we review Alien Romulus, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.